I was Euphorbus at the siege of Troy. By the air which I breathe, and by the water which I drink, I will not endure to be blamed on account of this discourse. Dear youths, I warn you, cherish peace divine, and in your hearts lay deep these words of mine. Reason is immortal, all else mortal. The most momentous thing in human life is the art of winning the soul to good or to evil. Number is the ruler of forms and ideas, and the cause of gods and demons. Sobriety is the strength of the soul, for it preserves its reason unclouded by passion. None but God is wise. Silence is better than unmeaning words. If there be light, then there is darkness, if cold, heat, if height, depth, if solid, fluid, if hard, soft, if rough, smooth, if calm, tempest, if prosperity, adversity, if life, death. Rest satisfied with doing well, and leave others to talk of you as they please. As soon as laws are necessary for men, they are no longer fit for freedom. Friends are as companions on a journey, who want to aid each other to persevere in the road to a happier life. Choose always the way that seems the best, however rough it may be, custom will soon render it easy and agreeable. Truth is so great a perfection, that if God would render himself visible to men, he would choose life for his body and truth for his soul. There is geometry in the humming of the strings, there is music in the spacing of the spheres. Time is the soul of this world. A blow from your friend is better than a kiss from your enemy. Write in the sand the flaws of your friend. Educate the children and it won't be necessary to punish the men. When going to the temple to adore divinity, neither say nor do anything in the interim pertaining to the common affairs of life. Sacrifice and adore Anshad. Disbelieve nothing wonderful concerning the gods, nor concerning divine dogmas. Declining from the public ways, walk in unfrequented paths. Govern your tongue before all other things, following the gods. Cut not fire with a sword. Assist a man in raising a burden, but do not assist him in laying it down. Step not beyond the beam of the balance. Having departed from your house, turn not back, for the Furies will be your attendants. Eat not the heart. Practice justice in word and deed, and do not get in the habit of acting thoughtlessly about anything. There is geometry in the humming of the strings. There is music in the spacings of the spheres. Choose rather to be strong in soul than in body. It is difficult to walk at one and the same time many paths of life. It is requisite to defend those who are unjustly accused of having acted injuriously, but to praise those who excel in a certain good. When the wise man opens his mouth, the beauties of his soul present themselves to the view, like the statues in a temple. Remind yourself that all men assert that wisdom is the greatest good, but that there are few who strenuously seek out that greatest good. Despise all those things which when liberated from the body you will not want, invoke the gods to become your helpers. Wind indeed increases fire, but custom love. None can be free who is a slave to, and ruled by, his passions. It is not proper either to have a blunt sword or to use freedom of speech ineffectually. Neither is the sun to be taken from the world, nor freedom of speech from erudition. Order thyself so, that thy soul may always be in good estate, whatsoever become of thy body. Dispose thy soul to all good and necessary things. True and perfect friendship is, to make one heart and mind of many hearts and bodies. By silence, the discretion of a man is known, and a fool, keeping silence, seemeth to be wise. Tell not abroad what thou intendest to do, for if thou speed not, thou shalt be mocked. If thy fellows hurt thee in small things, suffer it, and be as bold with them. Take not thine enemy for thy friend, nor thy friend for thine enemy. If thou intend to do any good, tarry not till tomorrow, for thou knowest not what may chance thee this night. Use examples, that such as thou teachest may understand thee the better. Reason not with him that will deny the principal truths. Honor wisdom, and deny it not to them that would learn, and show it unto them that dispraise it. Sow not the sea fields. Wisdom thoroughly learned will never be forgotten. Science is got by diligence, but discretion and wisdom cometh of God. Envy has been, is, and shall be, the destruction of many. What is there, that envy hath not defamed, or malice left undefiled? Truly, no good thing. The best and greatest winning is a true friend, and the greatest loss is the loss of time. There is nothing so easy but that it becomes difficult when you do it reluctantly. He is worst of all, that is malicious against his friends. Concern should drive us into action and not into a depression. In this theater of man's life it is reserved only for God and angels to be lookers on.